Place value. Today we are going to learn how to show a number in 4 different ways. We can write the number in standard form. This is the easiest and quickest way to write a number. A second way to show a number is by mapping it on a place value chart. 2,435, we have 5 ones, 3 tens, 4 in the hundreds column, and 2 in the thousands column. We can represent a number using words and letters. 2,435. In addition to standard form and words, a third way to represent a number is in its expanded form, also known as expanded notation. We can use expanded form by writing the number 2,435 as a sum of the thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. We have 2 thousands, 4 hundreds, 3 tens for 30, and 5 ones for 5. We can also show the number using base 10 blocks, or we can draw pictures of the base 10 blocks. Here we have 2,435. 2 blocks or 2 cubes in the thousands column, 4 flats in the hundreds column, 3 rods in the tens column, and 5 units in the ones column. There you have it. 4 different ways to show the same number, and they all have the same result, equal amount. Okay, now we're going to look at some different samples, a few more examples just to make this concept a little more clear for you, especially ones involving zeros, which can be tricky. 3,261. The thousands column has 4 digits, so I need that many digits. I have 3 thousands, and that adds up to 3,000. I have 2 hundreds. I notice that I've got 6 tens, and that comes to 60. And I have 1 in the ones column. What we have here are the 10 base blocks showing 3,261. 3 blocks or 3 cubes, 2 flats, 6 rods, and 1 unit. Numbers involving zeros can be tricky. Again, we're dealing with thousands, so we know we have to have 4 digits when it comes to expanded form. I have 0 hundreds, so I'm not going to write plus 0, but I do notice that I have 4 tens, and 4 tens comes to 40, and I have 6 ones. Writing this out in words, it's going to look like this. 2,046. It's also okay to write 2,046. Pictures. Again, I'm not a Picasso, that's why Miss DeYoung teaches art. But you've got your block here, that's 1,000. There's 2,000. I notice I don't have any flats because I don't have any hundreds. I do have 4 tens represented by the rods. And I have 6 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I apologize for the squeaking. Using the 10 base blocks, we now can show 2,046. Notice that there are no flats because there are 0 hundreds. The next number we're going to look at is 1,013. When we write this in expanded form, students tend to make an error. They often will write it like this. 1,000 plus 13. This is incorrect because you're not accounting for the 2 different place values here. This is wrong, so let's fix it. I have 1,000. I don't have any hundreds, so I won't write anything there. I do have 1 10. And I do have 3 ones. The words, 1,013, and the pictures. Using the base 10 blocks, we have 1,013 shown here. One block for 1,000, one rod takes care of the tens column, and 3 units completes the ones column. 1,013. These base 10 blocks show 3,203. Try writing that in standard form and using your words. How much is shown here? Count them. If you have guessed 4,057, you are correct.
Now write this number using a place value chart, write it in expanded form, and write it using your words.
What do you notice about the arrangement of these base 10 blocks? If you have guessed that they all are the same number in each column, you are correct. 2,222.